Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you tonight for this next album review. I am so sorry for delaying it this long. I had a bit of things to do today with errands and chores and all that. So hopefully you'll enjoy this Gwen Stefani Bouquet album review that I got a chance to listen to for the 33 minutes of this record. So I'm going to discuss what I listened to for all 10 tracks and let you know my thoughts on this record overall. So, let's dive into this album review. Now, it starts with Somebody Else's. This is a record where she's trying to sound country, and it's not working, basically. It is a flop. So, pretty much, Somebody Else's is a bad song. I'm just not feeling for the melody. I'm not feeling for how Gwen Stefani is singing it from time to time. I mean, her vocals are good when she was with No Doubt and her solo stuff before going country. This direction she's going in is kind of like overselling it a bit and trying something that is not her style. So 2.5 out of 5 for Somebody Else's. Bouquet is disappointing too. Not really a fan of it that much. I mean, there were some moments where I thought it had some interesting things about it, but it just, the overall product, final product of the song and how it sounds, not an amazing title track. It just disappointed me big time and left me bored. So 2.75 out of 5. Pretty, just has some repetitive moments, and that's not a good thing. It has where it repeats the same lyric and like overplays it a bit, and what the song does is just bore the fuck out of me. And Gwen Stefani's trying to have a little twang with this, and it's not working. Not at all. I mean, there was one time she did sound a little country, but it didn't work, so 2.75 out of 5. Empty Vase is a bad song, too. It's just disappointing. I'm just not feeling for the melody, the overall structure of the track. It just is a flat song that just can take face value and just skip this track. It is a skippable track. It's not even worth listening to. So 2.75 out of 5. Marigolds is just a song that she tried to have a little southern twang with it. It just didn't work. Most of these tracks did not work. Pretty much all of them. But the problem is how it's sounding. This track is not performing very well. And it just, Gwen Stefani singing it from time to time, trying to sound southern in this, it just didn't work. She can't even do the southern twang singing vocals. She can't do it at all. It doesn't even perform very well when she even tries. So 2.75 out of 5. Late to Bloom is a disappointing track. I'm just not really connecting with this song for how it sounds, and just Gwen Stefani singing it from time to time. There's some moments where I think it's gonna sound good, but she almost sounds like she's singing regularly, not country style, and it's not doing it. This is not the album for her. This is not the genre for her, for sure. So pretty much 2.75 out of 5. Swallow My Tears is a disappointing track. Just not feeling for it. It does have the country melody in it, but she can't hit it. She can't hit the notes with the country melody and how she's supposed to sing with a country accent and all that. So it just doesn't work. So 2.75 out of 5. Reminders is another disappointing track. I just felt totally bored with this one. I was like snoozing towards the rest of the album. Like, this is brain-numbingly bad. So pretty much brain-numbingly boring. Pretty much. So 2.75 out of 5. All your fault. Just didn't. It's another song that I just couldn't connect with. There were some moments I thought I was gonna like, but then it just disappointed me with how the rest of the song played out. So 2.75 out of 5. And then we come to the closing track, Purple Irises, featuring Blake Shelton. One of the worst songs on this record. I think with how it sounded, it is bad. So I'd have to give this a 1.75 out of 5. Fuck this track, for sure. It can really go fuck itself, for sure. I was not a fan of this song for how it sounded overall. And Blake Shelton's singing was terrible in this one. I don't know what he was trying to do with his vocal range, but it just wasn't working. This track just, even the chorus was not memorable. It was just weird and fucked up of a chorus with the hook and all that. So this track was a big letdown. 1.75 out of 5. Overall, production, mixing, and execution-wise, I found myself really hating this Gwen Stefani Bouquet album. It's one of the worst things I've listened to this year. I had a feeling this was going to suck when I found out she's doing a country album, and then realized, oh, it does suck after all. And it's brain-numbingly bad. When I say brain-numbingly, I mean that it gave me a fucking migraine, this record. It just gave me a just dozing headache. And I was like, it's like, let's just get this shit over with kind of crap. But other than that, I was very disappointed with this record. This is not Gwen Stefani at her best. I think she's better doing her regular rock stuff, like with No Doubt, and her solo stuff that was better than this piece of hunk of crap. But trying a southern country style with her doing the country genre, she can't do it. She cannot perfect it. Not with her singing. It just doesn't come off great. So pretty much, and she's trying to market it in the way that she thinks it's going to sell good. This shit ain't going to sell good. Even it might stream digitally fine, but the problem is this record is brain-numbingly bad and boring as hell. I was just bored out of my mind with this record. So if I were to give Gwen Stefani's Bouquet a score, I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. Fuck this garbage record. It's going to be on my worst albums of 2024, making it on the cut of it, on the cusp of getting on that list. So pretty much after the November 15th releases and maybe the November 22nd releases, I might decide to... I did do a members only video where I said I was going to have an early video about the worst albums of 2024 video. And I have a special video coming out tonight for that, for the 16th. So definitely tune into that. So I said I was going to do an early video for worst albums of 2024. I'm going to retract what I said and say, okay, I'll just see what I can do. I might release it a day early, I don't know. It might be the 23rd, I don't know for sure, but I'll keep you posted on that. But until then, 4 out of 10 for Gwen Stefani Bouquet. Fuck this record. It sucks. It is boring. It's brain-numbingly bad. And I felt nothing for this record. I didn't like the songs. Didn't like how she was trying to come off as a country artist. And it did not work. So with that being said, thanks for watching this album review tonight.